Good morning. I just wanted to show a deck I spent the past week with. Uh, if you hear that odd noise that sounds like a frog doing something, it's this fakey candle. It looks kind of real, right? But it's not. It has a battery. I dripped some wax on there to give it some color. And I spent a lot of time driving this past week, a funeral and a birth. So and maybe I'll talk about that some, but I took this with me so I'd have a candle. I don't know if I'm going to do one of those candlelight things. I don't know. Maybe this will count as one, kind of. But on my way out, since at first I didn't know, I was just going to a funeral. I didn't know a birth was going to happen as well. So now I am officially a grandfather. So I'm old officially. But I wanted to show these cards because I grabbed them on the way out. They arrived from France, as you can see in this strange little packaging. I don't think they're directly from the company called France Cards, or French Cards maybe. I don't know. I'm going to have trouble pronouncing this thing anyway, but it came from a little town that's like, I think, northeast of Paris, Soissons. Maybe. So I thought that was kind of cool. I cut my address off, but even at the end, instead of saying United States, they just said Estes Unis, which I guess means the same thing. But anyway, I think that's my first deck from France directly, which is kind of cool. And I'll link to a more informative video by, what's her name, Christine and Celeste. I'm not sure who is who or which is which, or what's going on with the name, I'm not sure. But when I first saw these, here's a video I cannot find again. I'm not sure why. You get a history of your video watching. I'm not sure why I can't find it again, but I can't. There's this French guy sitting at a picnic table outside in the sun showing these cards. And kind of crying, and he was extremely nervous. I mean, like, really like this. I don't know if he had some kind of condition or something, medical condition or body problem, or he was just nervous. But I understood some of what he said, and he was obviously very moved by some of these images on the cards. And it is a nice deck. I'm not sure what its purpose is 100%. I've heard something about past life readings. But you can see, if I can pronounce it, Cartes Divinatoires d'Algariel. Cartes Divinatoires. Probably need to fade out more on the end of all the words. Cart Divinatoires. I don't know. It's by Alcide Nathaniel. And this is this version, the matte finish version, instead of the glossy version. I forget the name of the company that does the other one. I got this on eBay. Wasn't sure what I was going to get, but I think I got the one I wanted. Here's what the backs of the cards look like. I like the black border, obviously, from decks I've made before. And hopefully the blue of it's coming across. It's like a blue and a bronze or copper. Hopefully that's showing up in these lights. I'm not sure. I like the simplicity of them. The backs are nice and kind of antique-y looking, kind of. The images are just simple. They look watercolor-ish. I'm not sure. Again, it doesn't say much. Half the book is French, which is okay. The other half is English, which is okay. No page numbers, not much. It does say something, a bunch of words for each card. I didn't take this with me on my trip. I just spent some time with cards and the candle. It says here, may Algariel's divinatory cards guide you physically and spiritually on your life's path. That's interesting. I tried to look this up to see if it's a place or something that exists in the past. All that comes up are these cards, or a review of them, or a reference to them. That's all I could find. So I think there's only 32 of them. So there's not a lot there. It'd be nice if there were more of these images because they are beautiful, aren't they? I like this one, which I put in the thumbnail for this video. It looks like a candle. I don't know, some people may not like this sort of thing, but I think this is one of my favorites. But then again, I'm kind of given to the darker, I don't know, woodsy, I'm not sure how to say it, mystic, foggy, ethereal, is that the word? I don't know. Looks like a pendulum. I always like to see keys, not sure, but it is interesting. Sorry about that clicking noise. I do like that card for many reasons I won't go into. I'll let that go for a little bit. I should probably shoot this one in 4K. I just wasn't up to going through that extra effort that's involved because it takes at least an additional half an hour to do the 4K video. I don't mean editing because I don't edit anymore, but or never did for this channel anyway. But it just takes a lot of extra time to upload. It takes a lot of extra time to shoot it because I have to shoot it up here, move it over there instead of what I'm doing now, which is going straight up. But I put these cards against each other more closely because they look like they kind of connect in a way. I thought that was interesting. I'm not sure 100% what that is. That looks like an envelope. There's a stamp. I'm not sure. Almost looks like a train wreck, although I don't think that's what it is. Maybe. They're just nicely done. I mean, I'm not sure what else you would say about them. I don't think I want to use that. That's all dirty. So here's 31 and 32. Looks like a justice, sword, scales, and the sword. And then another card I like. And let's move this down and kind of bring this in. You know, since it's not a real candle, I can turn it this way. And then we'll lower these lights and let the candle do its thing. Maybe turn it, see if that works. Does that work? That kind of works. Bring in the box. Cover up that one and uncover this one. And I am the proud grandfather of a baby granddaughter who was born earlier this week. And all that occurred at something that I was going to, my best friend since the first grade, which is a long time ago. Like what, 1960? We've been friends. He passed away. That is what my trip was about, but during that trip and within 24 hours of his funeral, my middle daughter gave birth to a granddaughter. So I went from super sad to joyful. It's kind of been a mixed up sort of week, so I haven't done very many videos. And I guess that's all I wanted to say about that. Just wanted to show the deck that I took with me the whole week, and this weird, feels like a candle, seems like a candle, but isn't really a candle. So that was a show of the carte Divinatoires d'Algariel. My best pronunciation of it. So with that, I will say peace.